To the warehouse! Quickly, Holmes!
That could be used as a weapon in a necessity. With this cable car, we can get up onto the warehouse roof. Cutting pliers, they could be useful. This motor is from the cable car. There's a little petrol left, but not enough to start the motor. There's a little Look at this hole. This motor needs a starting handle. Empty. Judging by the smell, I would say that it's an oil reservoir.
Given the maintenance, this cable car isn't used very frequently.
True, Watson, but let us hope that it is still working. There's a little petrol left. Vodka. There's a little at the bottom of these bottles.
Russian alcohol. Holmes, the three brothers.
There are 2 guards in front of the main entrance. We will have to find another way in. There are 2 There is a metal ladder stuck under the cable car. This I can't. A crank. This a bottle. This motor is... The crank is in place. There's a little petrol left. Let us hope it works. There's a little petrol... Here's what we can use for fuel.
It works.
We are going to separate. I will find a way into the fair, and you must investigate the warehouse.
Very well, I'll do that.
There is no one on the roof. If the machine should get out of control, then just use the brake. There ought to be one.
I should hope so. Anyway, there's no other choice. And when I've found out what is going on down there, what should I do then?
Come and join me in the fairground. You can follow my route to get over the fence. Then you should find me easily enough. Good luck, my dear fellow.
Come on, John. Courage! No one seems to have noticed me. Now I must try to find out what is going on here. The bags contain rubble. They're tied up with good solid rope. I'll keep the rope. Carts from the soup kitchens. They appear to be queuing up. A large dry cloth. It's too dark inside this reservoir. It's impossible to see anything, but I can hear a slight lapping of water. It's impossible. It's a miracle that this reservoir is standing. The feet are being eaten away by rust. I must find out what is going on inside this warehouse, but have to be careful. The place is full of guards. The window is too dirty. An empty bottle. It's too dangerous to go any further.
You there! Who are you? Alert!
My cloth is too... The window is too dirty. It's impossible. So, it is inside these warehouses that Prince Woodville's canteens on wheels are filled up, and Hans is there to add his poison. That siren is a signal to open the doors and let out the carts of poisoned soup, destined for London. I wonder what Holmes is doing at this moment.
The main entrance is guarded. Here is a good place to try and get through. The way is clear. Good, I'm in. Now I must find Moriarty. A target from a firing range. It depicts a lion. The Stand's accounts book. No, nothing interesting. Let's look at the book's secret. Secret accounts. The Stand's owner must do something other than manage a simple coconut shy, and there is a strange poem about animals. The Stand's owner must live here. A firing range for children. They have to throw leather balls. It's clear that there is a link between the poem and the secret. I need. It seems to me that there is something behind. It seems elementary. There is a hiding place here. Interesting. I can't see a key. Let's see. It's the Stand's till. I need. If the guard sees me, he will sound the alarm. I must neutralize him, but discreetly. There are probably others, and a fight would attract their attention. A telephone line. Interesting. It comes from that large building. A target from a firing range. we are. It is simplicity itself. The Stan's slush fund. I wonder what happened to the owner that he should leave without his savings. It's open. This building was a menagerie. I'm in the service passage. Apparently it's a medicine chest. Closed. Impossible. Impossible. Oh, what a smell. There must have been wild animals here once. I pity the animals that were shut up in here. The cages are very narrow. Nothing of interest here. This cage has been blocked with planks, so that the interior is hidden from view. A large syringe for animals. Old bandage. Everything points to that cage having been used to treat sick animals. A key. Apparently it's a medicine. The only thing intact is this bottle of ether. If the guard sees me, he will sound the alarm. I must I must put something here that I need. There. That should interest our guard. I need some. Good. My little stratagem is in place. All I need to do is to wait for him to come back here. To shut him up, and quickly. Perfect. Thanks to the ether, this baller will sleep a long time. Perfect. Another guard. This place is full of them. I cannot risk a confrontation. He'll see me coming and I'll lose the element of surprise. I'll need to find a way to trap him. Be careful of those boxes. They are balanced, one on top of the other. Bearded lady. This large, empty aquarium. The mermaid, Poseidon's daughter. I wonder what this machinery is used for. A rail system is fixed to the ceiling, and a hook is hanging from it. Thanks to this mechanism. People must have been locked up in here. The cage is held This cage is still He's still alive, but he's barely human now. Moriarty must have I could easily open the cage. I suppose it was on this small stage. Ah, here's something interesting. What a dreadful diary. Chemistry. The bearded lady. Thanks to the crank, the hook is above the cage of this poor wretch. I need. I need. There, the rope. This way I can open the poor fellow's. I could easily open the. Here's what I've been looking for. The trap is in place. Now I own... The guard must have been warned. I need to get out of here. The guard is inside. I must close the door quickly. The guard is in... The cave. Closed. I must find a way of Well, I'll be leaving you. I'm sure you have a great many things to do. But what have we got here?
Ah, there you are, Holmes. Did you have any problems?
None, apart from a few small things. What have you found out about this warehouse?
Prince Woodville's soup is loaded and contaminated by hands.
And in the direction of Whitechapel. Watson, in a few hours, Moriarty will have at his disposal a formidable army, more powerful and more terrible than anything that has ever existed.
What?
The soup is destined for a poverty-stricken, starving population who have been conditioned for months against the ruling powers. Moriarty won't have any trouble in sending thousands of raving mad people to ravage the city, sowing death and destruction. No force would be able to resist them, not the police, not even the army. A perfect army, knowing neither fear nor pity. A tidal wave of humanity which will cover London and will fall away again, leaving a city of desolation behind it.
What horror! And the chaos will only make Moriarty's coup d'etat even easier. But how will he guard himself against this bloodthirsty crowd?
The chaos will only last for the time he needs.
You mean to say
that these poor wretches will all die 48 hours after ingesting the soup, according to our good Dr. Shielman. So the victims will be joined by their executioners. An immense mass murder. What Moriarty would call clearing up after work, no doubt. Good. Have you found a way of stopping Hans's process?
Yes, I think so. If we can weaken the reservoir's feet with the explosives, for example, it will collapse and take the building down with it.
Good work.
What are you looking at?
Have you ever seen anything like this before?
Never. Holmes, our priority now...
Effectively.
These caravans must be inhabited. Look, there is smoke coming out of one of them.
A metal plate, very solid. An international anarchist's manifesto written in several languages. A wanted poster in Russian. Closed. This ladder is only held back by a bolt. There is no one here, and nothing very interesting. This ladder,
Look, Holmes, the 3 Russian brothers.
with a coal stove and dynamite.
What should we do next, Holmes?
And then the dynamite would be very useful for blowing up the tank.
Good idea. But in order that we can get it, we'll have to get them out of there without their knowing we are here. The best thing to do is to carry on exploring this place, Holmes.
It is the chimney pipe. It is the... I could smoke them out by blocking the pipe, but the air in the caravan would take several minutes. It is best. This stall is a washroom. I can see water basins inside. The door... Gallons. Apparently, they are more interested in...
This place must have been magnificent.
Shh. Watson, look. On the stage. Prince Woodville.
And it is with an immense pride that I take possession of the attributes of the crown, and swear in front of you to serve my people with... Gentlemen, who are you? I don't believe I know you.
Not as yet, Your Royal Highness, but I am overjoyed that you are familiar with the crowning ceremony.
Of course. A good king should know it.
That makes my duty so very much easier. Let me introduce myself. My name is Howard Sawbury, and I am in charge of the aforementioned protocol and the master of ceremonial events at Buckingham Palace.
Yes, and I'm Sir John Cannard, in charge of the peacocks in the royal gardens.
Congratulations, Sir John. Excellent imagination.
I am pleased to meet you, gentlemen, but what brings you here?
Do you mean to say that no one has informed you? Have you not been in the city? It is Queen Victoria, of course. She has been dethroned.
Really? So soon? According to my special advisor, Professor Moriarty, that should not take place until a few days from now.
The people have decided otherwise, sir, and now they're calling for their new sovereign, the benevolent, most understanding Prince Woodville.
Ah, gentlemen, you bring me great news. My good people have carried out their duty. I can finally take my rightful place, and happily before the bombs detonated.
Actually, sir, we're here to warn you that you are in grave danger.
What do you mean?
Among your close advisors, I regret there are traitors who are already plotting against you. We have reliable information that these terrorists are part of an international anarchist network, and...
Ah, gentlemen, I know who you are talking about. I'm sure you mean the strange gentleman employed by Professor Moriarty. Asians or,
Russians, sir.
Whatever. These men must be stopped before their bombs explode.
Their bombs?
Yes, Sir John. Bombs placed all over London. I was not at all fond of the idea, but Professor Moriarty was quite adamant.
Do you know where these bombs are precisely?
Of course not. But I do know that those anarchists created their exploding devices here.
You must tell us everything that you know about the bombs, sir.
Why should I? You're not a pyrotechnist, are you? I must speak urgently with Professor Moriarty.
Sir, these men, the Russian anarchists, I heard them plotting against you. They want to blow up the theater, and you with it.
That is madness. Why would they do that?
Tell us everything that you know about the bombs, for we must defuse the one that is hidden here.
I have not moved from here since I arrived, and no one apart from you has entered the theatre. You are lying, or you are their accomplices.
We most certainly are not.
That is enough. Leave me.
They are dangerous anarchists who have committed murderous acts in their own country against the Tsar's line.
That is impossible. The professor assured me of their loyalty.
Moriarty does not require you anymore, sir. He does not wish to give you the throne. He desires it for himself.
The devil.
Sir, we are going to help you. You must tell us where the bombs are planted. The people will never forget a sovereign who began his reign by saving his subjects from such atrocities.
I confess that I do not know where they are. But surely the Russian anarchists must know.
What do the bombs look like?
They appear very complicated. It is impossible to defuse them. I remember that they were put together here, in a wooden stall between two tents, next to the Russian caravans. They were the only ones who had a key, besides that traitor Moriarty, of course.
We're going to try to open that stall.
Wait, I demand an explanation. If everyone is plotting against me, then how do I know that you are not also party to the plot?
But we...
Bring me Professor Moriarty, Mr. Sawbury, without delay. Sir John will remain here with me.
I should be able to remove the prince without endangering Watson's life. I should be able...
To be a king means also to be ruled, and that is why I prefer to have you here as reserve. You are my guarantee.
I understand, sir, but in return you must understand that this places me in a somewhat disagreeable situation.
Yes, I understand, but the reasons of the state
are unfathomable, I know, and I came here to render you a service.
These tangled... He is not moving. He appears to have passed out.
But he could come around at any moment and sound the alarm.
Yes, before leaving the theatre, we must make certain that that does not happen.
Not so long ago, those words coming from you would have frozen my blood.
Rest assured, my friend, that Sherlock Holmes no longer exists. Get rid of him now. There is a label underneath this lever. Hey, presto, it's magic. No more paranoid prince.
Well done, Holmes. Look, Holmes, Prince Woodville lost his ring during the fight. What were these dummies?
The prince put the... There is an enormous diamond in the middle of... This magician has a leather belt very... I pity the people who must have risked their lives in this attraction.
Look, Holmes, there are...
With an antenna, whatever it... I can hear noises.
Holmes, our priority now is to...
Of course. Telephone line. It is the chimney pipe. It is the... I could smoke them out by blocking the pipe.
The Russians' workshop. The Russian...
I can't do... I can't. Closed. It is the chimney pipe. It is the chimney. It is the... It is the The illusionists... Abracadabra. I need... Magic powder and a
Water! Water!
The way is clear. Quick, let's shut the three... Perfect.
I can hear the chinking of a bottle. And... We must hurry, Holmes. Each chime tells us that the preparation of the poisoned soup is advancing.
I'm coming, Watson. I just need to unblock the chimney.
This caravan is as disgusting.
A Russian-English dictionary.
Wire.
The dynamite. A small saw. We might need this. The names of the targets are written in Russian and are unreadable. This list has something to do with the This piece of art shows the hatred the anarchist. Let's see. That's not right. That's not right. That's not. That's not. That's not. That's not right. That's not right. If these bombs explode, then I believe that the realm will be plunged into one of the gravest crises in its history.
What are you going to do with this information, Holmes?
Hand it across to Inspector Lestrade.
How?
By telephoning him. The haunted house is connected to the telephone exchange. I'm going to try to slip in there discreetly.
Shall I accompany you?
You can help me to get in, but while I search for the telephone, you should collect as much information as you can about the bombs. The explosive experts at Scotland Yard will need it.
Understood. I can hear the...
I can hear. I need to get into the room where the telephone is, but not from the out... I need some. It seems that this...
I think it is too high.
I need... I need... I... closed. This ladder is... This ladder is not too heavy. I could saw through the bars. These bars are very... No.
A good idea to use the diamond in the ring, Holmes.
I remind you of the monk.
Well done, Holmes.
It's open. It's time for me to go into the beast's lair. Watson, I have no idea how long it will take me to locate the telephone. Use the time to try to get into the stand where the bombs were put together.
I'm on my way. I'll join you later. The place is calm, thanks to the supply of vodka. I need to... This caravan belongs... Someone has marked Alexei. Alexander is written. Lard. What? The fire in this stove hasn't been put. It's too hot. Ah, there must be water here. A large a key. That's a... Oh, it was time. Lard. very pretty Russian dolls. A key. It's an ornately carved toy chest. A bag of marbles. A clock's hand. A Cyrillic letter. A pretty... whittling wooden objects. I need... I've already seen this symbol on a piece of paper I found. It's not very difficult after all. Another... So it's here that the three anarchists made their bombs. But what a... Here's the bench for a... There's something here. A plan for Russian bombs on a... This plan shows the steps to follow for building a bomb. That's of no use. Locked. Sticks of dynamite. This box contains a jumble of That's of no use. Apparently the radio is plugged in. Oops, the switch doesn't work. Don't panic, John. The best thing will be for me to go to the... I'll take the bomb with me. Thanks to this radar, I'll have to... I'll have to start again. Oh my God! Now the control panel! It works! Thanks to this, I think we can now disconnect all... The control panel! We can branch a telephone... I must... I must attract... I must... I'm going to throw a... Holmes isn't answering. It would be...
This room is clean and well kept. I know this book. The dynamic... These paintings are... That could be useful. That could be useful. A magnificent hunting rifle. This... No. 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 A magnificent hunting rifle. This chest is the... This padlock. Like... a doll. The funfair's act of transfer. This pin could be useful. A key. No. Here is everything. This weapon is unusable. That... If I attach the rope... Wooden skeleton... I need... If I attach the... This place has been fitted out as a command center and as living quarters for Moriarty.
Very well. Everything will be done as you wish. Above all, don't get impatient. I'll do the necessary.
Moriarty is here. Apparently he is very busy, and this is curious. He seems to be obeying his interlocutor. Moriarty is a hired hand? These shelves... it would be... If I attach the... If I attach... I need... I can't... I need some... can go down. These partitions are on pivots. It is rusty. If I it is rust. There are wooden partitions. Would be I need. No, I can't. No, I can't. I need something. I need. I need. I need. I need. I need. I need something. Closed. Another bell. Ah,
South London Exchange. What number do you want?
1313, Scotland Yard. Please hurry.
One moment. Lestrade here.
It's Sherlock Holmes.
Holmes, you're alive!
An excellent deduction, Lestrade. Now listen to me carefully, I'll get straight to the point. Moriarty has had 4 bombs placed around London, all of which could go off at any moment. You absolutely must find them and defuse them.
How can I believe what you say? You are being hunted by all the police in the kingdom.
They were looking for yes, but not any longer. You called off the search when my death was announced. Logically, why would I call you if I was not innocent? You must begin the search for those bombs straight away.
That's true enough. So where are the bombs?
Buckingham Palace, the House of Commons, the Bank of England, and as for the last one, it is entirely possible that you are sitting on it.
Scotland Yard?
Yes. Mobilize all your men and find them, but don't touch them without the defusing instructions.
Luckily, those locations are already under heavy police guard. What are the defusing instructions?
I don't have the details at present, but Watson is working on it. Stay near the telephone. I'll call you back the instant we find out. Curious. I can hear something. Watson?
I think I know what we must do in order to defuse the bombs, Holmes.
Good work, Watson.
Yes, well, no, not really, because the bomb I have with me,
Ah, I think I understand. How do you always manage to get yourself into these situations?
I didn't really have any choice in the matter.
It's primed, isn't it?
I'm afraid so, and I need you to stop it.
Perfect.
We need to go to the merry-go-round. Can you bring the telephone with you?
Well, I hope you know what you are doing.
You'll understand when you see the control panel installed under the merry-go-round. But please hurry, I really would like to get rid of this infernal device.
On the contrary, we must keep a careful hold of it. We are going to use it to destroy the warehouse where the soup is made. Step aside. I'm going to jump.
Quite simply, Holmes, the bombs all have a switch that allows them to be defused.
But it's not as simple as that, is it?
No, of course not. The bombs are also the merry-go-round's antenna by a radio frequency. And that wavelength is a security to stop the switches on the bombs from operating. Therefore, they must be disconnected from the merry-go-round.
But that's not all. If no one switches them off, they will explode anyway.
So that is why you need the telephone.
We need to call Lestrade to tell him when to turn off the switches.
Well done, Holmes. You have understood.
You are reversing the roles, Watson. Highly amusing.
Well, we can laugh about it later, but now we must hurry.
First of all, perfect. Perfect.
Buckingham has been switched off. Hurry up, Holmes. Scotland Yard has been switched off. Parliament has been switched off. The Bank of England has been... That's it, Holmes. The bombs are disconnected.
You can use the switches now.
Let's hide, Holmes.
The bombs were due to explode 5 minutes ago. You, go and get the anarchists and take them to the warehouse. Stay there. I'm going to the warehouse to check on the soup.
Let's get out of here.
Holmes, where are we going?
Watson, what do you intend to do with that primed bomb at your feet?
My God, there's not much time left.
It would certainly be more useful elsewhere. Come, let us go, and let us try not to ruin the last chance we may have to save London.
To the warehouse.
The guards have deserted the door. Now's our chance.
Holmes, I don't...
No, but I can get...
Without going into too much detail, the next time that it sounds...
And it will be impossible to prevent...
We must hurry. Moriarty's men are looking for us. Uh-oh.
There they are! Hey! Hey!
They've seen us.
There they are, boss. In the cable car.
The esteemed Sherlock Holmes, back among the living. I am afraid that your resurrection can only be a temporary one at best.
Have we ever been in such a perilous situation before?
Very rarely, I must admit.
Well, gentlemen, what are you waiting for? Are you afraid, Holmes?
The bomb is on the point of exploding. Moriarty's men can't shoot us like rabbits or restart the cable car and catch us on the warehouse roof. We are trapped.
Moriarty wants us alive. That much is evident. So let us take advantage of the few minutes we have left. I need... No. No. No.
Perfect. I understand, Holmes.
The lever is stuck. The lever... The lever...
What are you doing, Holmes?
The manual
It works. We are safe here.
Yes, there are only a few seconds left before...
My God, what a shock! Moriarty! He was in the warehouse.
The mysterious person who
Whoever could be... Let's go to the... The doors are wide.
I don't think...